Hey there guys, I'm SonicGhost and welcome back to some more Let's Play Super Mario Galaxy 2. Last time, we continued to explore World 6, made a quick detour back to World 5, and now we have completed every single world up to World 6. So now let's take on our final galaxy before we make our way to Bowser. And this one kind of feels a little more anticlimactic because this level we're just kind of swimming to the end to get a star, and then that's it. So the deep shell well here is going to be a pretty easy ride for us to get to our final level. But it's not really that big of a deal because, you know, we need something that's kind of nice and quiet after all of our adventuring. We've been through so much, it's time for us to take things a little bit easy. So easy, in fact, that Mario's not going to bother with the level. Luigi's here, he can do it instead. But first... Okay, Luigi, I did my hard part. Now you play the rest. Mario, all you did is hit a block. Yeah, but that's always my main serious thing. I hit blocks. Fine, I'll do the rest. Always gotta feel bad for Luigi. It's always getting the hard work. And Mario just kind of sits back, collects the star bits. So, at this point, we're just kind of taking things a little bit easy before we fight Bowser. So, let's just take a nice swim. And I guess Mario's resting up for the final fight, so that actually kind of makes sense, to be honest. Luigi being in the final level here, it makes sense for Mario getting ready for the fight. But I like how this level actually teaches you how to spin with the shell in World 6. Like, we've seen the shell underwater a lot. Why are they now telling us this? That's a little late. It's kind of like how in World 4 they finally tell you how to do the long jump. It's like, if I'm playing 3 worlds into this game, I should know how to do the long jump by now. I shouldn't need the game to tell me halfway through. It's a little ridiculous. But this is actually a pretty nice, easy run through the level because with the shell, it makes things so much quicker too. You want to grab a shell in this level because without it, you move so slow under the water. But with a shell, you're moving like a fast motorboat. So grab the thing and go. I mean, I don't know where this Koopa shell's storing its engine. That actually is a little confusing if you ask me. But hey, it makes things easier. Like how that enemy was actually trying to hit me and it killed itself in the process. That was actually kind of funny. But if you don't take this launch star right away, you can actually get yourself a free 1-up. So, let yourself actually fall out of the star to get yourself a life. It's worth it. Speaking of lives, just long jump. And there you go, there's another life. Easy as that. Also, what was that? I've never seen that before. Did Luigi just do a backwards flip? That is so cool. Luigi, I'll give you props for that one. That was really cool. I hope we can do it again at some point. I've never seen any of the two characters do that. I never seen Mario or Luigi do a backflip like that. It looks so cool. I'm guessing my angle for the backflip itself, like the normal jump, it definitely was a little more awkward than normal. So the flip himself looked like he was doing a cool 180. Man, Luigi, he's showing no acrobatics. Save it for the Olympic Games with Mario and Sonic. I mean, at this point, they had 2 in the series, because this was 2010, which means you had Mario and Sonic Olympic Games for 2008, and then the Winter Olympics in 2010. And you know what's stupid? This guy. He locked himself in a treasure chest. How? Oh, thank you. Ah! Luigi? I was taking a quick nap, and, oh, who am I kidding? I grabbed the power star, but I fell and got trapped inside that chest. It was so stuffy in there. Thank you for saving me. Why don't you take the power star? Just, please don't tell the other Toads about this. It hurt my reputation so much I won't get that Wii U game. I will say though, before we leave here, this place looks so beautiful. If this game was in HD on the Wii, man, this would be a beautiful level to end this galaxy on. But even without the HD, this still looks crisp and clean, so colorful. I love that space, it looks so cool. But yeah, that was that. Star has been done. So thank you, Luigi, for taking over for a bit. Mario got his rest now for the final battle. So it's time for you to get back into the ship and, I don't know, do Luigi things? Who knows what he does off screen. But with the level complete, our pathway is made, and there's only one level left for us to pick in World 6. And that's the one with Bowser himself. So, in order to make it to the final battle here with Bowser, You need 70 power stars to make it to the final level with Bowser in it. So, if you have 70 or more stars, you can confront him. So, we have enough, and we're ready. There's nothing else left for us to do, so let's do this. Let's take on Bowser one final time. Alright, time for the grand finale, Captain. Somewhere in there. Your princess is waiting. What a surprise! It's a comet! It looks like power stars weren't the only thing getting eaten up around here. It looks like Bowser wants to get even bigger. You need to stop that monster before he devours everything in its path. Get in there and show him what you got. Where'd the comet go? That's my big question after the cutscene. You see it in the cutscene with Bowser's generator sucking it up, and then you go back to the world map, and where does it go? Did he already devour it? Who knows? It's time for us to go into Bowser's fortified fortress. This is it. This is going to be our final fight for Bowser. So of course, the fortress getting to him is going to be one of the most challenging fights for us yet. So, let's fly on in and take care of our final fortress. First, starting off, I want to get that life stream. It's taunting me. I want it. I'm not going that way right now, Luma. I want this shroom. Mario takes his mushrooms very seriously here. More important than fighting Bowser. I mean, how many times was Peach kidnapped? I think she can wait just 5 more minutes. So, this music here, I really love. The soundtrack in general for the Galaxy games are great. The full orchestra is really amazing. But when you hear this song in particular at the end of your adventure here in Galaxy 2, it really does make you feel like you're at your final challenge. It's so triumphant, and it's just so fitting for the things you're doing at this point. You're fighting up some enemies to get to Bowser one last time, and it just makes you feel like at this point you've done so much in your adventure, you've gone through so many hardships, but now it's time for you to quest on your final journey. And this final journey is definitely a glorious one. It really puts you in the mood. But this segment here is actually a little funny to think about because you're falling down with lava and you're using a dandelion to do it. Like, of all things, that's not what I was expecting, but hey, it's a Mario game. Anything goes. But the power in this level is our drill, so you gotta use the drill power here to just make your way through the level more. Also, make sure you hold on to it and not get shocked because that, doesn't help. So, at this point, you're supposed to use the drill to get through, but, I don't have it, so I kind of need to go around. If I still have my drill, the first Bullet Bill segment would just led me over there, so not too big of a deal. Let's drill through the ground over here, and you get yourself a 1-up. Now, normally, you drill through over there, and lead you right here to the Power Star. I don't feel like it. I'm just going to burn my butt. It's right here. I got 6 points of health. I can afford to take a piece of damage just to get the launch star quicker. Gotta go fast. That's what the speedrunners told me. So I got Dry Bones down there, but I'm just going to leave him go. I mean, I can't really kill Dry Bones. They'll always come back, so I'm just going to leave it. That was a good jump, by the way, too. I like that one. Because I landed right on the life stream. And it helps to get our extra life. I mean, at this point in the game, don't really need as many lives as I have because this fight, I don't need to worry about all too much. I got more than enough to survive. But hey, it never hurts to get more. That Bull Bill also just shot down my cloud too, which really sucks. Try this again without him shooting me down. Oh, as soon as I say that, he shot me in the face. Great. This segment here can be kind of annoying to track up, as you can tell, because one shot and you're pretty much just dropped down to the bottom. So make sure Mario doesn't get hit by the Bullet Bill. You can survive if your cloud gets hit, because you can always make more. Mario, on the other hand, not so much. So just be careful of that. Go on and save your special one, and return to us safely. We believe in you. Thank you, Luma. Those words of encouragement are always good to hear. We definitely will be saving our special one because we do it like every day or two. I don't know how many times Peach gets kidnapped, but she gets kidnapped way more than the average person. It's a little insane. But let's go ahead and grab our Yoshi, which will turn off Cloud Mario. So that's good, because Cloud Mario's extra jump physics, not going to make things a little bit easier here. I kind of prefer to have Yoshi on his own. So now let's go ahead and take care of the Boomerang Brothers here. Nice little change, but I can tongue him. Quick little tonguing and, well, kick him. Or I can just shoot the Boomerang back and he's dead as well, so I'll take it. But this segment here is actually very interesting. They do give you your hot red peppers here, so you can run through very quick, and you need to because the walls are closing around. And if you stand still for too long, you're dead. Be careful of that. The Magic Koopas might be here to try to kill me, but, you know, I got Yoshi. And Yoshi's hungry for Magic Koopas, so one swallow and they're dead. But this segment doesn't just have a Magic Koopa, it also has some melty monsters. So that's why they put 2 moving platforms here, so that way you can jump around between the 2. So make sure you don't stand still for too long, and then you'll be safe. And that's it. That was the hardest part about this portion, so now we just gotta wait for the platform to move. And they give us a blip fruit for a reason. There's another melty monster, which is weird because you can actually clip your head through him. It won't hurt. As long as you're up above, the hitbox, I guess, just disappears, because that would not make any sense to me. I just gotta wait for the rest of this platform to move up, and we're there. So I'm gonna tongue this, and at this point we have to leave Yoshi, which is sad. So let's see if we can take him with us. Using the infinite flutter, we can constantly flutter up like this, and then he can come with us. So if you actually want to take Yoshi into the final battle, you can. You have to do the infinite flutter. But I'll actually let Yoshi stay down there, which is nice and cute because he does wave goodbye. So thank you, Yoshi, for saying goodbye like that. That definitely helps. Some nice words of encouragement with just that wave. And we'll get ourselves one more life shroom because that'll give us some more health, but we already have enough, so it'll give us one more life in this case. And one more hit to the meteorites here, and we'll open up the door to our final Bowser fight. Let's do this. Let's save Peach once again and take down Bowser for the umpteenth time. Ugh, give it up already. Why won't you stop trying to mess up my awesome master plan? I'm building my new galactic empire right here, and you can't stop me. Why don't you just run off and go find some green pipe to hide in? Can't you see that I'm busy here? I don't have time to chat. So let's cut this short, shorty. So this is it, our final fight against Bowser, and it's very similar to the first 2. He does change up his attacks a little bit here. As you can tell, the shockwave has now been turned into a straight line shockwave, so it's a little bit hard to avoid, but it's still not that hard to avoid these shots, in all honesty. So, just like the last 2 times we fought Bowser, we need to wait for him to shoot down these meteorites, dodge their shockwaves, wait for Bowser to punch us, and then we jump on the meteorite and whack him in the face. Although I'm not going to have enough time there because I did get hit in a really bad spot, to be honest. I did take some damage to him right away, but it's not too big of a deal. We got more than enough health and a lot of coins around to help. I just didn't really have some good luck because of all the meteorites being right next to each other there at first. Doesn't help when all the shockwaves are kind of hard to jump over, but that's our first hit, so let's grab our star bits. And to be honest, I want to go ahead and talk about this now because this fight's going to take a little bit. The final Bowser fight between Galaxy 1 and Galaxy 2, I honestly prefer the fight in Galaxy 1 a lot more than Galaxy 2's fight. Because this is not that hard, to be honest, and it just felt a lot more triumphant to defeat Bowser in the first Galaxy game compared to this one. The giant Bowser thing is definitely more menacing here, but the problem is, I feel like Bowser definitely does a lot more to you in the first Galaxy game in that final fight. There's a lot more he can do in terms of attacking there, and it just feels a lot more grand as a final fight against Bowser in general. So this is not a bad fight by any means. It's just that when you compare it to the first game, since this is technically supposed to be more or less an expansion pack in a way to the first Galaxy, if this was basically in the same game, it would definitely feel more like a side boss and not the final boss. Like one of the ones leading up to the final Bowser fight. So it definitely doesn't feel like final fight material, that's for sure. I think we have one more hit here before we defeat Bowser here. So let's just avoid all of his fire, waves, of everything. Losing my speech, which makes sense because we're so close to the end. Let's hit it one more time and spin out that final Grand Star. Well, hey, there's our Grand Star. It's a pity about Bowser, though. I mean, he just kind of fell into his own black void. And where's Peach? I mean, that's the whole point of us coming here to save Peach. I guess we'll have to grab her Grand Star and look for her after. Ah, he fooled us. Bowser wasn't actually defeated. He just kind of hid away for a moment. Hey, guess what, Mario? Breathe a sigh of relief. Because it'll be your last. Know why? Because this is finally the end. The end of you! So this is it, the third and final phase, and it's the easiest. Because all you need to do here is you need to wait for Bowser to open up, and then you shoot a meteorite back at him. That is it. The hardest part about this fight, honestly, is lining up your shots. That's about it. Actually hitting Bowser is pretty dang easy, and he really doesn't do much here to actually hurt you. He tries to get close to attack, but as long as you just launch one of these meteorites into him, he kind of just cancels out of the attack and just moves around once again. It's a very easy final fight. He will try to punch you, so if he gets too close, just avoid his punch. Don't hit his shell, because the meteorites bounce off. Hit him 4 times, and he's down for the count. Urgh. My powers gone. My empire shrinking. My huge cake never got a slice. Feel bad for Bowser. All he wanted was cake. Peach, can we just make him a cake anyways? I mean, come on, I know he kidnapped you, but he does that like every other day. So, can we just make him the cake anyways? Please? Be a nice gesture. So, before we grab this Grand Star, I want to go ahead and mention something. For starters, Peach is thanking us. You're welcome. But, after you grab this Grand Star, there are credits. But the thing is, we're not done here. There's still a lot more for us to do. That bomb we got after we did Throwback Galaxy talked about this mysterious world. And after we get this Grand Star, we will be unlocking said mysterious world. So, we're going to be grabbing this, watching the final cutscene, and we're not done yet. There's still more to our grand adventure here in Galaxy 2. But for now, we defeated Bowser, and we have saved our special one. Oh, it's so beautiful. Just look at that. It's the Comet Observatory from Super Mario Galaxy. That's what the comet was this entire time. Also, our Luma friend still knows how to talk PlayStation. I always thought we would meet again. Mama! I am Rosalina. I watch over and protect the cosmos. I have been waiting for all of you. When that evil monster took our star power, I was separated from my precious little one. But I knew we'd see each other once again. Because there is a force that binds us, defying even time and space. Not even the laws of the universe can stop it. I knew its gentle pull would prevail. It is the desire to be reunited with someone who is important to you. That pull is what brought us together. We have come through so much to meet again. This is not some mere whim of the stars. I am sure of that. Mario. Thank you for returning this child to me. I will never forget you. Even when I someday become a star myself, I will never forget you, Mario. Never, ever, I won't forget. Hey, that's in my hat. May the stars shine down on you. So, the little one was reunited with his special someone. Well, but you just killed the mood. And you too, pal. Am I right? Alright, you two. It's time to get you back to your home planet.